Hello, this is Take 10 Strength. We're going to be on the floor, focusing on the upper body with just 4 movements. We're doing 3 back-to-back sets, only 25 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We'll do it 3 times and then move on to another exercise. So let's get warmed up. Big inhale, big reach up to the sky. And then can you open your arms to a T and open your throat and chest? So even a little back bend, stick your chin forward. Take a deep breath. Expand the front side of your body. Now round your spine, look into your belly, even bend your knees, really reach forward, roll the wrists and wiggle the fingers. Good, reach up to the sky. Bring the arms behind you and reach up again. Try to pull the arms behind the ears and pull the arms now behind your hips. And again, up to the sky, back behind you. Inhaling and exhaling as you go. Good. Let's just let the arms kind of sloppily wrap around us as we twist our torso. Not trying to force anything, but just gentle twisting, releasing the spine, letting the arms relax. Good. Bring both arms in front. Squeeze the palms together. Squeezing the chest. And then squeeze the shoulder blades on the back, bringing the arms behind. And again. Squeeze in front, squeeze on back. And one more time. Inhaling, exhaling. Good, put your chin to your chest. We're gonna roll down to our mat. So chin to chest, roll down, bend your knees as much as you'd like, bow your head. Walk your hands out to a plank and come to your knees. Let's just do a few practice push-ups. And a child's pose. Sit your hips over your heels. Reach the arms long. Maybe wiggle those fingers again or counterbend your wrists. And snake your way forward. We're going to pull ourselves between our arms. So bend your elbows, pull yourself through, and then come up to an upward facing dog, a cobra. So hips are down. Squeezing mid-upper back. And then from here, push back. Take your hips back over your heels. And let's try it one more time. This is in fact our modification for our diver push-ups. So you could snake your way forward, pull yourself between your arms, hips come down, elbows stay bent, and you push your way up, squeezing mid-upper back, and then push back, hips over heels. So let's practice one more time. Just our modified version of our diver push-ups, coming from child's pose to cobra. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Pressure builds in those triceps, and then push back, hips over heels. Beautiful. Okay, we are going to get started. So it's 3 back-to-back sets, 25 seconds on, and our first exercise is shoulder taps. We are tapping hand to opposite shoulder, hand to opposite shoulder. Just a moment. Here we go. I needed a ponytail holder. And let's go in 3, hand to opposite shoulder in a plank position. Let's go. Time is on. You get to move at your pace and within your range of motion for the 25 seconds. So if you need to be on your knees instead of your toes, of course, you can go there. But let's really focus on spreading the hands, distributing the weight of our body between the whole width and length of the hands as best as possible. Shoulders over wrists. Keep your hips stable, and that's time. Little break. We're going to do it 2 more times. Shake the hands. Loop the shoulders, take a deep breath in 3, 2, 1. You can widen the stance of your feet to give you a slightly wider base to work off of. Tapping. Try to go quickly, but in control. So again, we're not rocking around. You shouldn't feel like you're going into a side plank. 5 seconds. 3, 2, time. 1 more. Deep breath. Loop the shoulders maybe. And here we go. Last set, shoulder taps in 3, 2. Hips level. Use your whole hand. Spine stays long, neck is long, so don't sag your head. 10. 5, 3, 2, and time. We're going dead stop push-up. So we're coming all the way down to the floor and pushing up from there. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. All the way down. You rest for just a second, and then everything kind of hugs the midline of the body and you push up. You can push up from your knees or your toes. All the way down. Muscles hug bones before you start pushing. We want everything to come up at the same time, and that is time. Again, 2 more times. So in other words, we're hopefully not sagging anything or leaving parts of us behind as we push up. Let's go. So lower down, and everything comes up at the same time. Lower down, no sagging hips, no sagging head. 5 seconds. 3, 2, time. 1 more. Maybe come to high knees, loop the shoulders, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, last set. Bring it down and push it up, and bring it down and push it up. Deep low abdominals pulled in. Think about hugging the midline of the body. All muscles activated. 3, 2, and time. We're coming down to the floor. We're doing a reverse fly. So let's go palms to the back. We're going to lift and just squeeze just a little bit, just barely. And then bringing the arms, palms facing towards your feet. Time is on. We're just thinking of lifting the arms. Maybe even a little pinch in those shoulder blades. Arms stay lifted the whole time. Breathe. We have just a slight lift. Don't worry about throwing the head back or coming up high. We just want to activate those upper back muscles. That's time. I'm going to stack my hands and rest my forehead on top. Take a couple of breaths. We have 2 more sets there in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Reaching out through the fingertips. Feet are down. Again, it's not a height contest, and we're not throwing the head backwards. Just try to squeeze mid-upper back. We're improving posture and time. 1 more. So hopefully you're feeling upper back between the shoulder blades and through the backs of the arms and the rear delts. Let's go. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 10 seconds. Looks so easy and benign, right? Starting to get uncomfy for sure. 3, 2, and time. Let's go child's pose real quick. And then we are going to go to a prone snow angel. So same position with our body. We'll be all the way down onto the mat. And we'll be swooping arms up by the ears. From there to back behind the hips. And can you even try to get your arms to touch behind you? And you don't have to come super high. Just focus on squeezing mid-upper back instead of just dumping in the low back. And here we go in just a few moments. So wiggle your hips away from your shoulders so you have a nice long spine. Bring your sternum down. Reach your biceps by your ears. Here we go. Swoop up. Try to get your hands to touch behind your hips. And then lower down. Bring the biceps by the ears again. Swooping up. Squeeze. And bringing it down. No jerking motions. Nice and smooth. We are improving posture and counteracting tech neck. That's time. Stack the hands, rest, if that feels good to you. We'll do 2 more. In 3, 2, let's go. Swooping, squeezing. Come maybe just a 1/4 inch more, 1/8 of an inch more. Come just a tiny bit higher, bring the hands together, and then lower down and squeeze. Still breathing. 3 seconds. 2. And time. We've got one more. Maybe even turn your face to the side. You can get your arms down by your side. Turn your head both ways just to relax that neck. And here we go. Last set here. And then we have one more exercise, our diver push-ups. Do your best. Really reach. We're not trying to strain, but we are trying to use the muscles that we have to lift the body. Pull the arms behind you. 3 seconds. 2. And time. All right. Diver push-up. Now, we did the modified version in our warm-up, which is coming from child's pose, bending the elbows, snaking your way down and up to cobra, where the elbows are bent, the shoulders are down and away from the ears, and you're squeezing that mid-upper back again. And then from there, you push back. Now, if you want to go full version, you're going to come downward facing dog, bend the elbows towards the floor, dive forward, down and up to cobra. Upward facing dog. Wow. So bending elbows, I'm demoing again, diving forward, pushing up. My thighs are off the floor. We have 10 seconds. So 3 sets. Shake it off. Here we go. In 3, 2, downward facing dog or child's pose, and snaking your way forward or diving forward to cobra or upward facing dog. Moving at your pace. These are definitely not easy. And whatever version you're doing, you're making sure your shoulders are away from, that's time, away from your ears at the top. Whew. Okay, 2 more. Just like that, in 3, 2. Five seconds. 3, 2. All right, one more. Maybe round your back. That one feels good. 3, 2. Last set. For reals this time. Shoulders down. 3, 2, and time. Let's lower down all the way to the belly and bring your fingers out from your shoulders, fingertips down, elbows up. So not flat-handed, on your fingertips. Lift the sternum a little bit, rotate the right shoulder in and down, and look over the left. So you're rotating that shoulder in and down. Let's try the other side. Look over the opposite shoulder. Should feel super good. Maybe switch again if you want. Totally up to you. Breathe in, breathe out. Very nice. And let's go back to a child's pose one more time. Hips over heels. Forehead down. And let's make sure we can all get to a standing position. So get on top of the feet. So turn the toes under. Walk the hands back. Forward fold. Hips come high. Bow your head. Really relax the neck. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend your knees as much as you'd like. Slowly roll up. Tailbone tucked under. Tailbone tucked under. Head comes up last. Get that stretch in the back of the neck as the head comes up last. And you're standing taller than you've stood all day. Loop the shoulders again. A big inhale. Pull the elbows down and back like you're putting your elbows in your back pockets. Extend the front of the neck. And then bring the arms down by the side and let's just take ear to shoulder a few times. And nice work. You made it.